treatment?
I was just sitting because I'm tired.
Life of a handler is pretty exhausting. Better you than me. You just off shift?
For a few hours. Can't really seem to sleep, though. It's hard to imagine Echo being...
Did you touch this?
I didn't...
It's not a toy, Ballard. Leave the tech to the grown-ups, okay? So, Echo. It's good, right?
It's different. Not the romance. The other protocol.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of blew my own mind this time. One special client request, one minor change to Echo's bodily functions, and that just opened up a whole new world for us.
It's all still new to me.
Yeah, but this... I made code for the brain that changed the physical body. And I'm not talking about muscle memory so somebody can play fancy piano. I made changes on a glandular level. Do you have any idea what this could mean?
Explain it to me.
Well, arguably, one could program the brain to fight cancer. Or be telekinetic. Or not to have that gag reflex when you eat sea urchin, or whatever. The possibilities are pretty much endless, is what I'm saying. I don't want to use the word genius, but I'd be okay if you wanted to.
So you could do all that to me, with this chair?
Well, not you. To an active. I can't fiddle with the mind until it's wiped clean. The human mind is like Van Halen. If you just pull out one piece and keep replacing it, it just degenerates.
Yeah, I don't understand.
But it's so cute that you're trying. Okay, good talk. Huh? Yeah. Say hi to Echo for me. Tell her we're all very proud.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. Okay, little man, Mommy needs to mainline some caffeine. So you just chill there for 1 sec. Babe, you want coffee? Nate, you in there? Whoa! Good morning. You're up early. Everything all right?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm good.
Okay. I say good morning. Jack and I were going to go to the park today and feed the duckies.
That sounds fun. You guys should do that.
You could play hooky and join us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Could you grab him while I finish the coffee?
I don't,
Here, you're not going to break him. He's not going to bite you or spontaneously combust. You got a master's degree in engineering, babe. This should be a piece of cake.
I'm sorry. I don't, You know, I'm gonna be late for work.
Nate, wait. Will you be home for dinner?
Nah, I've got that apprentice thing. Shouldn't wait up. Bye.
Then he was supposed to take Jack for a play date with the neighbors, and at the last minute, he's got another meeting, as usual.
Nate's a workaholic, and he's always been that way.
It's more than that. It's like I hand him the baby, and he acts like I handed him a live grenade.
While men are all wusses.
He's the one who pushed having kids right away. I wanted to wait a couple of years.
Well, tell him he has to help out. You can't raise this baby alone.
Oh, he helps. Changes the diapers, shops, does the laundry. He's even read all the books.
Okay, now I just want to swap.
I can't believe how much I love this little boy. And I don't even know if Nate likes him. Or me, for that matter.
Nate's crazy about you.
I think he's having an affair.
When was the last time you had a full night's sleep?
I don't even remember.
You're exhausted. Your hormones are all over the place.
This isn't hormones. He's never home. He works all day, and almost every night he's got dinner or drinks. And then when he is home, he's always taking phone calls outside so that I don't hear what he's saying.
That doesn't mean affair.
Maybe he's doing something illegal.
What? Why would you think that?
I've noticed this black van parked outside the house every day. I think we're being watched.
No one is watching you, Emily. You're sleep deprived, and it's making you a little nuts. Look, some guys take a little longer to get used to the idea of being a dad. But it gets better.
You sure?
I'm positive. Besides, Nate isn't the type to sleep around. What you need is a night of uninterrupted sleep. Make Nate take the baby tonight, have a glass of wine, put some earplugs in, and give yourself a break. Things will work out, I promise.
I'm so lucky to have you in my life, Kelly. I'd go completely crazy without you.
And that's what I'm here for.
And you're right. I'm not obsessing about this anymore. I'm just gonna give Nate his space and let him figure it out himself. We're just gonna find out what Daddy's up to, aren't we, baby boy? Yes, we are. And he's got nothing to hide. He won't mind if I go through all this stuff, will he, baby boy? No, he won't.
Hello? Anybody home? Emily, are you here? Jeez.
Who is she?
Where's Jack?
He's asleep in his room, and you still haven't answered my question. Who the hell is she, Nate?
How did you, you're not supposed
I knew it. I knew you were having an affair.
You went into my office. That's private. That's my private stuff.
Private? This is where you and I went on our honeymoon. Tell me who she is!
I knew her before I knew you. And I was in love with her.
Son of a bitch.
And then she died. It was very painful for me. And it took a long time for me to get over it. And in some ways, I'll never be over it. But I shouldn't have kept that from you. That was wrong. I'm sorry.
You should have told me.
Well, you're right. It was a mistake. This is all a terrible mistake.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone completely mental on you. I should have just talked to you like a normal person. I've just been so tired.
Why don't you go to bed right now? I'll take Jack tonight. That's the least I can do. And we'll talk tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Things will be better in the morning.
This is a disaster. I'm the one who... No, your people promised me something that you cannot deliver. This is not working. I am calling it off. Get rid of her.
I'll get rid of the baby.
think I might have made a mistake. You think I jumped the gun?
Which gun?
Press conference. I was hoping when we went public, witnesses would come forward.
What about the man with the tinfoil hat? Didn't he say Rossum mailed his liver to Saturn?
Right now, he's our star. We have anecdotal evidence that Rossum and the other big meds are performing illegal medical procedures and unlicensed experiments, but that's all it is, anecdotal.
You have a source at the NSA?
Had, like everyone else, he's gone to ground.
Well, you have their financials. That's a lot of unaccounted cash transactions for medical research. Won't be hard to prove money laundering.
This is nice.
Focus. You are Foil Hat Man's only hope. That's it. I got it.
I'm not after money laundering. Rossum crossed a line. And they've got to be leaning on people to keep them quiet. They've got the resources. Cindy?
There was nobody there.
Good morning, Madeline. May I come in? Place looks lovely.
Stripped a lot of it back to the original. Work is good. You know, I haven't worked a day since I've been home.
God bless you, my dear.
I should feel guilty about that. I really, really don't.
Absolutely not. Do you know how many people would kill to have this kind of freedom?
Strange. I never thought I'd be among the idle rich.
You should travel. You're allowed to leave the country, you know.
I don't think so. I've been away so long, part of me just wants to stay close to home.
Is there a young man keeping you close to home?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I thought as much. Do tell.
Adele, don't misunderstand. It's nice to see you. But I have this irrational fear that if I say one wrong thing, men in suits are going to throw me in a black van and take me away.
Not at all. Your obligation to the Dollhouse is complete.
Right. So you're just here for a friendly chat?
You haven't come in for your diagnostic. Just because you leave our care, we don't cast you to the wolves, Madeline. I'm worried about you.
I appreciate that. I suspect you're also worried that I'll flip out and expose you in the Dollhouse.
Well, the two worries aren't mutually exclusive.
You know what I'm wondering? Is if this is really about the fact that you let me out of my contract early. Years early. Why is that? Did something happen?
Circumstances changed. I'm not at liberty to discuss them. For your own well-being, come and have your diagnostic. I won't take no for an answer.
No. I don't imagine you will.
Hey, where you two going?
Just for a walk. A walk outside. We'll be right back.
Yeah, you're holding your car keys.
We're going to the park in the car and then for a walk.
You know, I thought that we could all eat breakfast together. I just discovered that I can actually cook something called scrambled eggs. And I don't want to brag, but they're pretty amazing.
You know, that sounds so great, but I'm not hungry. Aren't you supposed to be at work?
Yeah, I took the day off.
That's great, babe.
Yeah, it's long overdue. Oh, I forgot. You can't drive anywhere today.
Why not?
Well, I took your car into the shop to get the brake pads replaced, and I forgot the baby seat inside. I'm sorry. I'll be ready tomorrow.
You didn't need to do that, Nate.
I know, just trying to help out. You know what? Why don't you go back to bed, and I'll take this little guy, get some rest.
Wait, no.
No, it's okay. Go on. We're gonna have a little man time down here.
It's time for him to eat. I forgot, but I should feed him.
All right. Just why don't you take a nap when you're done?
Promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Hello?
Kelly, you have to come get me and the baby.
What's wrong?
Nate won't let us leave. I think he's trying to kill me.
Emily, that's crazy.
He took away the car. Just please come and get us. I'll explain everything.
All right.
All right, I'm on my way.
Thank you. Thank God.
Says she's been acting a little paranoid and she has the kid with her, so let her see me first. We don't want this to get out of hand. Miss Jordan? Would you like a treatment?
Please be quiet, Jack.
It's okay.
The hell?
All right, please don't cry. Shh, Jack. It's okay. Shh. Don't cry, please. Don't cry.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's okay, baby boy. We're gonna be okay. Please sit down, Mr. Jordan.
I will not sit down. Your zombie took my jacket and you were sitting there drinking tea. Do something!
Echo will not harm your child. She loves him. She is his mother.
I'm sorry? Are you listening to yourself? She is not his mother.
But she is, Mr. Jordan. This isn't someone playing make-believe. In Echo's mind, she planned for this child, carried him for 9 months, delivered him, and nursed him. For all intents and purposes, Jack is her baby.
I gave you people money, a lot of money, and you send a crazy kidnapping chick into my house. What the hell did I pay you for?
A mother. You could have hired a nanny, a babysitter, but you wanted someone to bond profoundly with your child because you could not bond with him yourself, which is understandable.
I shouldn't have done this. This was a terrible idea.
The formative months of an infant's life are crucial. A child who feels loved is imprinted with the sense that the world is a safe place. A child that does not feel loved grows up to be, well, most likely a sociopath.
What happens to a child kidnapped by a stranger?
I'm sorry, Mr. Jordan, but your next plan was to put out the child for adoption, was it not?
Just find him.
We know exactly where Echo and the baby are, and we are retrieving them as we speak.
You're just hitting the bank, taking out as much of Daddy's money as they'll let us, and then you and I are road tripping it, sweetheart. Won't that be fun? Officers! Please help me. Someone's chasing me. They're trying to take away my baby.
Where?
Damn it, they were right there. I swear, you have to believe me. My husband's trying to have me killed.
You're safe now. Come with us.
I know it sounds crazy. I listen to myself and I sound crazy. But I heard him. My husband wants to take my baby and get me killed. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I did.
The important thing is you came to us. Too many women convince themselves they're overreacting or pretend things will get better. Then it's too late.
You have to understand, he's not an abuser. He's never laid a hand on me. He doesn't even raise his voice. I'm not a victim.
Yeah, not yet. Let's try to keep it that way. You had a baby. Some guys can't handle the stress. They snap.
He didn't snap. He just went away, you know? It's like the person I knew isn't there anymore. He's been replaced by a stranger. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yes, you do. And you're lucky you got out when you did.
What's gonna happen now?
We'll formally record your statement, then we'll bring your husband in for questioning. In the meantime, we'll get a judge to grant you a restraining order.
That's him. Oh, God, that's him. And that's one of the men that came into my house.
Talking to my captain. Don't worry, you're safe. Stay put. I'll see what's going down.
You can't hurt me in here, Nate. Whatever you've got planned, it's not gonna work.
Are you sure about this, Mr. Jordan?
Oh, I'm positive. That is my baby, but that is not my wife.
No one's gonna hurt you, Emily. This man's from the FBI. He just wants to talk to you, okay?
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Promise,
All of
we'll
you.
be safe.
Don't come any closer. No, 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 don't take my baby. No, don't take my baby. Don't, no, no.
It's okay, I don't want to hurt you. No, don't worry. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Don't take him. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go, please. Don't take him, Jack. Don't take him. Jack. 72, 65, 58, 51.
Thank you. Repeat these words. Boat, cucumber, wire.
Boat, cucumber, wire.
Very good. Any headaches, dizziness,
None.
nightmares, deja vu,
No?
gag reflex while eating sea urchin?
What?
Forget it.
So, I'm not broken?
You're not glitching. And I haven't found any phantom files or random memory threads. Physiologically, you're intact.
So I'm finished then.
What were those 3 words I asked you to repeat?
Boat, cucumber, wire.
Clean bill of health. Factory new and not a scratch on you. As promised, we should put you in the recruiting DVD.
Thank you very much. So, how do I get out of here?
I'll let them know that you're ready to be taken home. Hey, while we're waiting, may I offer you any additional enhancements on the house? I've been working on some pretty sick apps. How do you feel about ventriloquism?
So tempting. I'll have to pass.
It's a dying art.
Go with me! Give me back my son! Give me back my son!
Little help? Get her in the chair. Get her.
They stole my baby! Help me!
Did you offer her treatment? Gee, that's a great idea, chauffeur.
Why won't anybody help me? No! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! No! Let me go! No!
You knocked her out? No, I can't wipe her when she's knocked out. Think. Okay, just come on. Put her in the chair. I'll wipe her when she wakes up. Whatever that is.
What are you doing here?
Just came in for a diagnostic. That was really intense.
You're bleeding.
I remember you.
You do?
My last day here when I was signing the paperwork.
Oh, right. Come on, let's get that taken care of.
Looks good. Don't even need a stitch.
Thanks.
You okay?
I don't know.
To be clear, nobody took anybody's baby. She's inactive, like you used to be. It was all pretend.
Is it always like that?
Like what?
She really believed someone took her child, heart and soul.
Like I said, it wasn't real.
But it was for her. All that emotion, all that pain. Was I ever like that?
We're not good for each other.
Stop being so cool. Can't you see this is killing me?
You'll get over it. You know, I'm kind of new here. I wouldn't really know.
She'll be okay.
Who?
The girl. You seemed worried for her. She'll forget about the baby. She'll forget everything. No more pain. No more grief.
That's how it works.
They did it for me. I had a daughter. She died.
I'm sorry.
She had a cold. And then it wasn't a cold, it was cancer. Terminal. And my world fell apart. Within 6 months, she was gone, and I was left all alone, completely unable to function.
I had no idea.
How could you? But what I'm telling you is, it all worked out. I met Adele.
She came to you.
She told me I didn't have to suffer anymore. I go to sleep for 5 years, I wake up without pain.
So what? You're happy now?
I'm not sad. It was nice meeting you.
You seem like a nice man. Please help me. They're gonna do something terrible to my little boy.
I am a nice man. You're gonna be just fine. I promise. I'm gonna make all this go away.
So you'll help me?
Absolutely.
I'll get rid of the baby.
Hello, Echo. How are you feeling?
Did I fall asleep?
For a little while.
Shall I go now?
God.
What is it?
Wiretap transcripts. This is more than just medical malfeasance or ethics violations. This is prostitution. Human trafficking. Maybe murder. They take people and they change them into whatever they want them to be.
It's
It's not possible.
It's very possible. I read everything about this when Mom was sick. Rossum had the means to help her, and instead they...
Okay, you know, when we first started looking into this, I thought this was a game changer for us. A trophy. The next step up in your career. I'm scared, you know. The power that these people have.
You want me to back off?
No. No, I want you to do what you promised. This has to stop. We're gonna verify all this. We're gonna find proof.
We've got better than proof. We've got a name.
Go, please.
What precisely was the last thing she said to you?
I'm telling you, I remember wiping her, and then my face exploded. That's it.
Where's she going? GPS has her heading to...
Nate Jordan's house. She's going after the baby.
How can that be? You were supposed to have wiped her.
I did. I'm sure of it.
Are we looking at another composite event, Mr. Brink?
I don't think so. I think we're looking at a genius.
I'm not as comfy with you saying that as I thought I'd be.
Think about it. You changed her on a glandular level. Maybe her body was stronger than her brain.
Yeah. The maternal instinct is the purest. It was too strong for a normal wipe. I outplayed myself. It's like in chess.
Not like chess. Like Echo's in trouble and pain because you didn't think it through. She probably can't even remember his name, but she has to have him back, no matter what.
Perhaps triggering lactation was a bridge too far. Live and learn.
Go, now.
Well, I guess that's gonna hold. What do you think? Huh? You had a crazy day, huh, buddy? But things are gonna be okay. You and me, we're gonna figure it out. Whoa, come here, pal. Okay. All right.
Right. I'm going to see about getting a bottle together for you.
Okay? Now don't you go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere.
All right. Daddy will be right back.
Ooh, smells like fish. Ah, damn it.
Hold on, buddy. Be right there.
Hello?
Mr. Jordan, I've dealt with it. It is imperative you and your son leave your house at once.
What? Why?
There's little time for discussion. Our active is on her way to you. I've dispatched a team to intercept. Get out of the house immediately, Mr. Jordan.
She's coming here. Why? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Jack? No. Jack?
Where are you?
Mommy's home.
Please, don't hurt him.
You took away my baby. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Can I please have him back?
I love him. I don't want to give him to you.
I'm his daddy.
But this is my baby.
I know. But you think that he is.
I want you to go away now.
I can't do that.
Babies need their mothers.
I know. But you aren't his mother.
That's a lie. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I know that you love Jack very much. But he doesn't belong to you. And I am afraid that you're going to hurt him.
That's not me. That's not right.
Okay. You remember? They turned you into somebody else. You're not real. None of this is real.
I'm not real. Do you know who's real?
No. I don't. And I'm sorry. This is my fault. I put you through hell. They made you love Jack because I asked them to.
Why did you do that?
My wife, Karen, she died while having Jack. And I couldn't handle it, and I fell apart, and I blamed him. I blamed a baby. Do you believe that? And after she died, I needed to find someone who would love Jack, because I couldn't do it myself.
So can I be his mommy?
No. I'm sorry. You can't. Karen is a part of Jack. You aren't. And he's all I have left of her anymore. So, you can do whatever you want to do to me. Just please, don't hurt the baby.
My little boy.
Are you okay?
I had a baby. Now I don't have him anymore. I feel sad.
I'm sorry.
All of these things that happened to me. I feel them.
I know, Echo. I know you remember everything.
Not remember. Feel. I was married. I felt love. Pain. Fear. Let's not pretend for me. They made me love my little boy. And then they took him away. They make it so real. Every time, they make it so real. Why do they do that?
I know you want to help me bring down the dollhouse. But maybe it's too much. I can do this on my own. I promise I'll get you out. I'll get all of you out. If you want, I'll tell Topher what's going on with you. And he can fix it. He'll come up with a way to wipe you and you won't remember a thing. You won't have to feel sad anymore.
Feeling nothing would be worse. I would be like before. Asleep. I'm awake now. I don't want to go back to sleep.